Hello Libra, welcome to your November 2021 reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Clear messages. Clear messages. What are you celebrating? You are celebrating. You know, I was looking at this, looking to do this reading, and it was restoring equilibrium was the thing that, you know, restoring balance, restoring, so it's like a restoration. And you may be celebrating that, you know, that you've made the decision to move forward in a more balanced way. There's more give and take here. You may have set boundaries, because that's what I'm hearing. You may have set boundaries on what you're, okay, you've ended some things, because you felt strongly about that. You were sitting in your power in that. You had to end it. There was no moving forward here. That's what happened, because there was no equal give and take. And you have the victory in that, you know. It's a relationship. We're going to pull the love cards. This is a relationship that did not work out. What happened there? Yeah. Well, you made the decision, you know. If you haven't, you've decided that very soon you will. You will be, because there's just no balance there. It's got you feeling, I mean, it just feels like you don't, it's not what you wanted it to be. I'm just getting that. Like, listen, I want this to be fair and balanced. It's not fair and balanced. There's no, you know, moving forward. You've decided that, though. You've decided that. Do I feel like there's nothing there? There was love there. There was commitment there. There was a relationship there. There was hope for that. You know, hope for marriage. Ooh. Hope for some sort of, like, commitment. Hope for... Why am I hearing, like, yeah, marriage. I'm hearing that. Like, you were hoping to have a committed, honorable situation, but you don't see that. You don't see that here with this person. Okay? Is this somebody new? Is this new? Okay. So, let's see. The truth is a double-edged sword. That's what I'm getting from this, right? The truth is this double-edged sword. And the truth is, you didn't see this person empowered. And maybe you said that. Maybe you said, you know, you're not the person for me because you're not, it's like, there's an action that needs to be taken here, and it wasn't taken, so you just decided that, you know, when you spoke to this person, because this is communication, when you spoke to this person, you said it, but you didn't say, you told the truth about the situation. This person is not empowered, or you're not feeling empowered in this situation. This situation makes you feel the opposite of that. I'm getting, you know, just weaker. This situation makes you feel weaker, and you're not. You know, also, there's a loyalty thing here, right? There's a loyalty thing here, and that is what you want, right? You may have walked away from that person, and you may have ended that, so when you're moving forward, what you want is commitment and loyalty. That's what you want, okay? That you're not settling for anything less in a relationship. That's your expectation, that the loyalty, that the devotion, that the friendship, that the, yeah, it's all encompassing. You're expecting that, you know, in your new relationships moving forward, that's the only way you're moving forward. And if you have moved on, the expectation is there for that person. I see a victory here. Right? Now, so you're walking away from something. Tell me what this is. It feels like you're walking away from having to be in charge of a relationship. Oh, at work. You're walking away from the concept that may have emotionally attacked you. You see some people, you know, their job is who they are. Okay? And I don't see that here as much as I see the money being the thing, right? You may be walking away from a former situation that did not, in work, that did not allow you to feel like it was an emotional thing more than a financial thing. So maybe you were making good money, because I'm seeing here, but you walked away from that because these people made you feel less than. They made you feel disassociated, disempowered, disenfranchised. Like they're just, and you may have been at that place for a while. Okay? You may have been at that location or that. If you're changing professions, if you're changing titles, if you're changing roles, you may have been doing what you were doing formerly. Whatever the job is that you left, you may have been doing that for quite some time. And this is something different. It may have been something you've done in the past. It may have been something that you did in conjunction to. So if you, let's say you were, let's give it that. If you were, because I'm hearing this, it's like if you were CEO, if you were the boss, right? You, of course, you know everything there is to know about accounting. You may walk away from owning your own business and walk into something that it just feels like you've walked away from the previous experience, but something was there that you're walking away with. If you were employed under a certain guise, right? So let's say healthcare, and you walk away from that to do private work with a one-on-one client, okay? I'm seeing that. It's like whatever it was previously, you did not feel like that was emotionally fulfilling. Right? So you may be walking away from that. You may not be expecting to make as much money as you will be in this next situation. Why is that? This next situation or this new situation or the situation you're walking into, okay, is because, okay, thank you, Spirit. There's an emotional intelligence from your coworkers. There's a maturity in your coworkers, okay? They are experienced individuals, okay? They're not whatever was happening previously with these other people. I get the gist that maybe that was exactly what it was. They just didn't have the experience or the emotional intelligence. This new situation too will be, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. It feels like a tighter legal situation, because, you know, sometimes when we're in a work situation, we doubt, you know, some of the things that they're doing here are above board, because I'm getting that. Like, in this situation, it will be better legally. So if you are in a situation where, you know, your credentialing may have been on the line because of safety, I'm getting safety from this, right? Like, it may not have been the safest of work conditions, and you may have objected to that. And so you're like, look, I've been doing this long enough to know better. And I want to be in a working place, in a work environment where the people also are not trying to, I'm hearing fly by night or do something quickly when it really needs to be done thoroughly. Ooh, geez. Okay, maybe there was a legal problem there. You know, somebody stealing. Who's stealing at the workplace? Who's robbing somebody? Okay, listen. It could be theft. It could be that you saw it as theft. You knew exactly what was going on. So you're like, look, before we all end up, in a bad situation, because this is going to end badly. This never ends well, right? You just go on about your business. You'd rather just go your own way with this, because somebody is got the steelies. When you move on, though, you get wish fulfillment. So whatever this new situation is, it's on your life's path, but more importantly, that's where you want to be. Whatever it is this is bringing you something that you have asked for or desired from spirit. Okay? Tell me about that. Oh, yeah. This may be something that you may have manifested. Okay, I was going to say you may have used a little candle magic. You may have used a little, prosperity magic. You may have spoken the words and, that's fine. But this is something that you've asked for. You've manifested it. And the various ways you can manifest money, right? Looks to me like a little spell work. But, not everyone does that. Sometimes they do the more manifestation work. Write it down, make it happen. Mantras, they're giving me like you're doing something as though you already have it. You may have written yourself $1 million check, for whatever company you're in or whatever business you're in or whatever business you're trying to be into or go into is a better way to put it. Okay, final message. Let's get the final message, Spirit, for Libra November 2021. What is the final message? You got two things. You're finding harmony in being alone. You're finding harmony in being alone. You're able to better hear and see and move forward. It's almost, you are able to manifest better when you do it alone. But because somehow there were dissenting thoughts, emotions, naysayers. I'm getting you had to step away or step out of a situation because you couldn't focus solely on what you're trying to accomplish because there were too many negative people, negative speak, negative. It's like it really was tearing you down emotionally. So you're finding more balance, more harmony in being alone. Because it's giving me that hermit energy. It's like I need to look within so that I can figure out how to move forward. And I can't do that if everyone is giving their opinion, if everyone is putting their 2 cents in, if everyone is blocking you in some way. It feels like blocking you. Okay? So I would like to get thank you, Spirit. I would like to get the advice on that because, like I said, how are you going to navigate this moving forward? Because remember, no man's an island, and we really need to be able to. Okay, this says to me that moving forward, you're going to do it with a plan. Maybe moving forward, you had to feel a certain way about it. Now this feels like you are looking at it because maybe, in your former work situation, you really enjoyed it, but it really wasn't logical. This feels like moving forward, you're looking for more balance, more equity. Okay? That's the word I'm hearing, equity. And you're also looking for a return on investment. This is very logical to me. You're like, look, I will, if it feels like it's too much, it's too much. If it feels like it's too much, it's too much. You really are withdrawing a lot of your energy within yourself, and you're looking for balance. Yeah, you're looking to restore balance within yourself. Okay? All right, Libra, that is your November message. I hope to see you again real soon. And before I go, let me wish you 1,000 blessings. And don't forget to be thankful for each and every one, just as I am thankful for you. You're a blessing to me today. I'll see you again real soon. Bye.